Hello and welcome back to Yay Basketball, the basketball game show. Monday, July 8th, 2024. Streaming and recording live from the Yay Studio. I am your host and producer, Michael Padilla. Along with me today, I've got the N-Man. It's Bob Aldrich.
Yes, Michael, I was just thinking, what do you think is the most obscure device someone is watching us on right now? Is it like an LG Smart?
Oh, I was going to say smart fridge.
Smart fridge?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm thinking like a Switch or something, like a Nintendo Switch. Like, what?
Put in the comments what you're watching us on right now, as well as one Justin Moore.
It's great to be here. I think it's a Nintendo SD. I don't think it's a Switch. I think it's an SD.
I think so.
Yeah.
No,
Game Boy Advance.
What about a video now?
Oh,
PSP
I had a
With
video
the light
now.
over it? I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Someone's typing in chat, Justin's mom's computer.
Well, if they weren't, they are now. Thank you so much for joining us
Not
today,
her.
everybody. No Trey today. He will be back with us next week. And we're glad to have you. Thank you so much for joining us today, everybody. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, rate 5 stars, share with friends, and follow us at Yay_basketball on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram.
Add me on the ground.
Last week we played YB Trivia. What are you going on?
Please go down.
Okay. That's
gonna
doable. Last week we played YB Trivia, the fast break, and hit the curiosity corner to talk all the exciting early free agency moves. It was a fun one. Be sure to check that one out if you have not already. Also, go to yaybasketball.com for exclusive YB merch. Developed a lot of that developed and designed by our very own Dan Gilligan-Vogel, Heel Boy. Yaybasketball.com for exclusive YB merch. Now, this is the basketball game show after all. So, Justin, before we dive into before the first thing, can we get the recap of last time, please?
You can indeed, Michael. For the first time in a long time, something miraculous happened.
All 4 of us.
All 4 of us hit the bets.
Spoiler alert.
Yes.
All of us did it. It was great. It was wonderful.
Go us.
Look at, might as well quit while we're ahead. You know what I mean? Never bet again. Caitlin Clark under 16.5. She had 13, and you had double odds on that bet. So you're
2-1.
kind of ahead of us by a decent margin, but that's okay. There's still a lot of month left.
5-week month.
Yeah. So we got a lot of time.
Oh, 2 paychecks. Hell yeah.
Yeah, gang.
3 paychecks. Yes.
Gang.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, I was
when you have
very
5 weeks.
confused. What? I don't know. Anyway, so
He doesn't get paid. It's pro bono.
Oh, clearly.
yeah, you know what I mean. I'm so out of it now. I lost everything. I don't remember her first name either. Mrs. Cloud. Miss Cloud, maybe.
Natasha.
I know. I just listen. I want
Okay.
to be professional. Over 11.5 points. 18 big ones. There you go. I thought you were gonna like.
Thank you,
root for it.
Tosh.
Yeah, there it is. Skylar Diggins Smith. Under 14.5 points. Had a big 8. Brittany Griner over 18.5 points. 21 for Trey. We do have Michael in first, like we said. Bob in second. Myself in third. And Trey in last. But it's still early in the month and still really close.
And he only got last because
I'm playing conservative this year.
That's
so
true.
you know because we finished 500 to 400, or sorry, 500 to 400 for you guys last week. So there was a good start to the month, I would say.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cactus who is back.
What
Shout out to David
Cactus?
Boone who is back. If you're here watching us live, go ahead and throw in a chat. We will say hello to you. All right. Well, we've got a good episode to get to with the 3 of us today. So let's dive in with the first segment. And the first one is Over Under. That's right, it's Over Under. This one is pretty straightforward. I will list a stat from around the league. You will then work as a team to determine whether the actual stat is over or under the given prompt. If you get it right, you get 100 points. If you get it wrong, I get the points for that round. Sound good, team?
Justin, what do you think?
I think I'm in.
All right, me too.
Okay, let's begin with round 1. DeMar DeRozan's 2024 win shares. Over under 9.
Wow. As we all know, my stat that I'm really well versed in is value over replacement player.
Yes, it is.
Big Vorp guy.
Yeah.
And you're, I'm assuming, a big Raptor guy?
I am.
Yeah. Hence, DeMar DeRozan, Raptors.
Raptors.
Exactly.
You're
so,
on
over.
Final answer?
It's over.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. It's over, Big Mikey. We're going to win.
Big Mikey, I forgot.
The lights are weird. Let's see. I just realized that the lights are weird. I'll fix it.
Oh, well.
The Sacramento Kings surprised many of us by signing DeMar DeRozan in a 3-team deal. Where does this move put the Kings in the West, Bob?
You know, good for the Kings. It seemed like they're completely ready to go into the next season. Not really exploring the options that they could have last season. Again, Harrison Barnes. So I'm glad that they finally moved off of him. The Spurs are going to be in a great place with him for sure. I really like and really like. You know, it now puts them really in competition in the West. You know, I feel like they're going to be left behind again, just kind of rolling off of Malik Monk, De'Aaron Fox, and Sabonis Magic. You know, you got to add to that. They really needed that extra piece. So I'm pretty impressed. The Kings in pretty good position.
Justin.
So I'm looking at this as I agreed with the Kings last year that standing pat was good because it took the 50 piece from Steph to knock them out of the playoffs, right? And so if you're the Kings, you got to be thinking to yourself, like how often is that going to happen? Obviously, just the one time it's ever happened for a 50 piece in a game 7 situation, we should run it back. That makes sense. I think upgrading from Harrison Barnes to DeMar is good for the Kings for their offense, but they weren't really defending anyway. I can see where this could be an issue, just because what does DeMar do really good that would help the Kings? The Kings played a really fast pace.
Score.
Yeah, he does do that, but scoring was never their issue. They put up points. They're really good offense. I think the big thing he's going to help with for them is like late shot clock situations and things of that nature. I think the bigger part to this trade is Harrison Barnes to the Spurs. I think, to me, that's way more interesting, in my opinion, because the Kings, I don't see them moving up or really down with the DeMar situation, just given how the West is. You could tell me that Harrison Barnes can really go help that young wings out in San Antonio, because he was a starter on a 73-9 win team. Like, he has some experience, especially deep playoff runs. They could make a lot of it. I could see the Spurs with that and their other moves and a Wemby leap pushing into the playoff picture because of that.
Yeah, it's possible. In terms of the Kings, I would say I kind of agree. I think that I've kind of got them around the 5 spot. You know, I think those first 4, being in any order, whatever. Nuggets, Thunder, Wolves, and Mavs, and then after that, it's gonna be, no pun intended, it's gonna be the Wild West out there. I think the Kings are gonna be in the mix for that 5 seed. I don't think they'll be in the play-in like they were last year. I do expect them to get a little bit better in closing game situations. De'Aaron Fox, of course, was the first ever Clutch Player of the Year award, and DeMar DeRozan is an excellent clutch player as well. I see what you mean, because they're not going to shoot threes. 2 of your 3 best players don't shoot threes, and Fox is okay on threes. He doesn't really take that many. Like I said, I think I've got him in the 5 spot. I do like the Harrison Barnes to the Spurs thing, but I don't think that Harrison Barnes is putting them over the top or putting them in the playoffs. I think Wemby's going to do that. I think Chris Paul's education of Wemby is going to do that, and also we'll see what Castle is. They've got some assets down there in San Antone. Did you have something?
No, it came to me immediately. Like, it kind of might stunt Keegan Murray a little bit. Like, we have seen how good he can be. Maybe he's going to not be able to take as many threes. Maybe he won't have, I don't know. I didn't agree with you when you said it didn't move the Kings up. Like, I think it really does move the Kings up to what you said, the 5th. I think when you enter that next echelon, you've got the Kings, you've got the Suns, are still going to be a real deal threat. The Grizzlies have a real chance to come back as well. Houston is looking better than ever. And I don't know. The fact that they did add to their team as opposed to take away like Denver did, you could see Denver slide down. You could see Minnesota slide down. I don't know. Barring injuries, of course, to Karl Anthony Towns and stuff. That's pretty much expected. But yeah, with Harrison Barnes teaching Keldon Johnson and Devin Vassell how to play basketball,
Spurs just be role players.
Exactly. Just to be better. Like, I love that. And he's going to act like an Andre Iguodala kind of type, veteran presence and really help them. So I love it for them.
I agree. I'm a fan of the trade. I was surprised. Were you guys surprised? I was shocked. I just didn't see it coming. There was a report that was like, oh, the Kings are a possibility, but it was also like the Warriors too. Like there were just like 5 teams. These teams are in the mix for DeRozan, and then it happened.
I'll be honest with you, I just thought he was going to stay there. Just because that's what it's been happening. You know what I mean? Like I was like, oh, this is never going to happen. Hence, like the Levine thing, it's never going to happen.
Yeah.
So,
all right. So 100 points to you guys. That is correct. On to number 2. Buddy Hield's 2024 3-point percentage. Over under 38.5%.
38.5%. Well, I mean, as a 3-point shooter, he's a little long in the tooth, so I think he's really good at it.
He's a historically 40% shooter in my mind.
So I'm going over, I think.
I think it is over too. And he did miss some games, and he didn't shoot the greatest when he first moved to Philadelphia.
Then he wound up not playing that much.
And then he didn't
Philadelphia.
even play.
And you don't play.
You don't.
Shoot.
That's it.
That's it.
Over.
Over. Final.
Final.
That is correct as well.
Hey.
2 for 2. Well done. The Golden State Warriors might have lost longtime splash bro Klay Thompson, but this week they found his replacement in sharpshooter Buddy Hield. In addition, they acquired former Timberwolf and Bob's favorite player, Kyle Anderson. Bob. Did the Dubs get better, or how much better did they get?
All right. Well, think of it like this. We got Kyle Anderson for all right, whatever. You move Chris Paul, and we end up with Buddy Hield,
I laughed so hard when that happened.
and life moves on. You can make up from the Kyle Anderson thing. Okay, Warriors, please try. I've seen Dario Saric on the team. Okay, I know you can try with him. But here's the deal. I like Buddy Hield on this team. Someone who can operate in a lot of ways like Klay Thompson did in his prime. Someone who does have the ability to play defense. And long in the tooth, maybe. He's about as old as I am because I saw him at a college party one time. So
Hey, there you go.
I'm a big Buddy Hield guy, okay? And he's going to be great on the team, and it's going to make a lot of sense. Run a lot of the same plays. Just keep Kyle Anderson off the damn floor, please.
Now, just quickly, when you say long in the tooth about Buddy Hield, you're just talking about his age, right?
Yeah,
Not
correct.
the actual length of his teeth?
Correct.
Because he does have obscenely long teeth.
I did not. Was
you
not
haven't seen
talking
the-
about
His
that.
teeth are as long as Kyle Anderson's forehead.
There you go. The picture of him like screaming off to the side. And somebody quote tweeted, I know apples get scared when you walk in the store. All right, Justin, what do you think about the Warriors?
I like it for the Warriors because I think they needed to do that. You know what I mean? You're losing Klay Thompson. I would say you're losing Chris Paul because he was a positive for them when he played. But I mean, it doesn't change where they're going to be for me. Like it puts them right and still in the play-in contention. Like at a certain point, you have to start looking at why are we going to fight for the 10? Why are we going to fight for the 9 seed every year? Do we go the other direction? Do we wind up potentially stagnating like the Bulls and staying here and not actually going to be successful, even though we have this great, amazing all-timer on our team? At what point in time do we move on? And I don't know what that is.
Not anytime soon.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I think that time will pass them. I think the rest of the West will get better to the point where it's not a Warriors decision. It's the West goes, yeah, we've moved on. And we're better than you. Like the Rockets, like
that
the
was
Spurs.
last year, yeah.
But I think they won't even be at the 10 soon.
Steph was doing some interview today with Team USA or during Team USA media something, and said, I want to be a Warrior for life, never go anywhere else. And based off of the recent history of how that happened, of how that goes when players say that, I don't know if you're gonna be there.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, we'll see. They got better, of course, because at least currently, right now, Buddy Hield is a better 3-point shooter than Klay Thompson. He has also never been in a system like the Warriors have. He has never played with a player like Steph. He has never been in a constant off-ball movement kind of setup where he's going to get open looks a lot just because of the gravity of Steph, right? Kyle Anderson is going to do a lot of good things for them. I'm sorry to tell you, Bob. He's going to play good minutes for them.
You don't have to apologize for me to that. I understand he's going to do things. I'm not
When
going
you
to be happy about it that he's there.
When
but I
Kyle
understand.
Anderson gets like a game-winning rebound to seal a game or something,
fuck
I'm gonna
off.
fucking
No way.
Game-winning
Don't
rebound.
So let's be honest, he's not taking the shot.
Winning
He secures it, you know. Oh, ripped down by Anderson.
just
The
a-
Warriors
I
win.
want that stat.
It's just a
All-time
defensive.
game-winning rebounds.
I bet there's more than you think. All right, where do you think the Warriors are next season in the standings?
I like contention for playing is what you could say for like 7 teams in the West, probably closer
Yeah.
to 6
Yeah.
teams. So, if they're with the likes of that third tier of teams in the West, then sure, yeah, play in. We'll see them at least get into the playoffs. Hopefully,
Well, I mean, I guess for me, fighting to get into the play-in is anywhere between 9 and 13. And I think they're closer to 13 than they are to 9, potentially. I think we see this year that they don't make it, and then they have to go, oh, we have to make some moves, and we have to figure things out.
I think a lot of the drama per se that was surrounding Clay last season, now that is out of the equation, kind of get back to basics and not the off the court. I mean, we know that Draymond's going to have some sort of struggle, but I don't think it's going to be as big as it was last year. Hopefully not. So without that drama and without the Clay drama and the introduction of Heald and the introduction of Kyle Anderson, hopefully Kuminga takes a leap. Hopefully TJD takes a leap. Hopefully Pajimski takes a leap. Or not even a leap, but improve, I think they'll be better. I've got them around the 8 seed right now in my mind, kind of in the higher end of in the higher 2 seeds of the play-in tournament, right?
Yes.
I've got them 7 or 8. So, but it's gonna get so sloppy down there. So, okay, one more before we get off of over under. LeBron James total career assists in the Olympics.
oh my,
Over under 300.5.
Over under how many again? Sorry,
300.5.
300.5. Well,
Jays.
yeah, crazy.
God.
James.
James.
300.5.
I mean,
When was his first Olympics? 2004?
I mean, the maths.
Yes.
Yeah, 2004, 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020,
I see where you're going with this.
2024.
He didn't play 20.
I'm,
Sorry. I'm not trying to help. I was just...
you know what I mean? I was on a roll there.
Fuck me. Sorry.
Well, you're not my type. So listen, I will say, here's the thing. Whoa. Hey. So, I think I'm gonna, you know what? We are 2 for 2.
We are. Over.
Over.
Over is... No. Nope. That is incorrect. LeBron James, 238 assists. Way under.
Way under. Wow.
Yeah, I thought I would go...
Wasn't that wonderful?
Then I go way up there. Way fuck up there, over there. All right, the Olympics are only a few weeks away, with Team USA set out on a revenge tour with stars like LeBron, Steph, KD, Embiid, Ant, AD, Kawhi, Tatum, and more. Bob, who should be the starting 5 for Team USA in Paris?
All right, Michael, I think this is an easy one. When I look at it, you're going to want to put Joel Embiid in that thing.
Okay.
You're going to want to put Kevin Durant, LeBron James, then give me Steph and Drew.
Steph and Drew. Interesting with the Drew. Can you explain the Drew?
I like the Drew pick because he does a lot more on the floor than just simply score the basketball. He's going to play a lot of great defense, and he's going to be able to lock down the best player on the other team's perimeter, essentially. Occupy that space. Steph is going to draw a lot of double teams. You're going to leave Kevin Durant open all day because he's so tall. Joel Embiid you can dump down all day, and LeBron can either facilitate or facilitate like Drew can, or can just complement and just be another scorer. For
So who's your
them.
primary ball handler in that 5?
Probably Steph.
Wow. Justin, who should start for Team USA?
So, given the little Kevin Durant injury news,
Yeah, what is it?
something minor, but
foot
because
tweak.
because it's minor, I would go don't start him.
Sure.
And I would think Kevin Durant would go, hey, I don't need to start.
Yeah,
And
bring the
I-
most lethal scorer in the history of basketball off the bench. That sounds good.
Yeah, Carmelo Anthony did it. He was, you know what I mean? Walked in,
Fucking
has,
Olympic mellow. Golly, my brother.
I think you start Steph Curry, obviously. You start LeBron
course.
James,
Obviously.
Now, do I think it's
After that, it's not so obvious.
Well, Joel Embiid, obviously. He gave up
Yes.
on his own 2 other countries to play for
Two
you.
other countries is great. I saw somebody say ring chasing in the Olympics is why he'll always be my number one, or I'll always be his number 1 hater.
So I think those 3 are locks. Outside of that, then I think it gets a little wonky. But I do think Jason Tatum has to start.
Ooh.
Coming off the title and where he kind of ranks as a player. I think that is just kind of a given, in my opinion. I would like to also say that I want like Kawhi to also start, but I think Anthony Edwards is probably the 5th starter there.
So I'll throw I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen, and then I'll tell you what I think could. Well, not could, but should. What I would do. Well,
Okay.
that's why I'm not an NBA head coach. But I think it'll obviously, the 2 locks for me, Steph and LeBron, obviously starting. I think Embiid probably most likely, yes, starting. And then I think KD as well, and then probably Ant, I think, the other, is the 2 guard, right?
I think Ant would be the 2.
But let me give you a starting 5 that no other starting 5 in the world could compete with. Maybe not starting 5, but maybe this is how they finish games. Give me Steph. Give me LeBron. Give me Kevin Durant, Embiid, and Anthony Davis.
Oh yeah.
Now, my first thought is, what about the spacing? Hold on a second. Joel Embiid shoots the 3. Anthony Davis doesn't shoot the 3 as well, at least last season, but he still stretches the floor. Kevin Durant is lethal. Steph Curry's the best shooter of all time, and you've got one of the best passers, if not the best passer or creator or playmaker, whatever, of all time, your primary ball handler. You've got foul shooting in Embiid and Anthony Davis and Kevin Durant. Oh, and Steph Curry. LeBron's the only subpar free throw shooter of the 5. You've got defense in Anthony Davis and Embiid, at least rim protection wise. You've got length in the 3 AD, KD, and Embiid. You've got speed in Steph. You've got wisdom in the 3 old guys. I don't know anybody starting. Ain't nobody fucking with no. Ain't nobody fucking with that 5. Who gets the fewest minutes on this team?
Tyrese Halliburton.
Think so?
By a lot,
Really?
I think. Him and Bam.
I was gonna say. I think it's Bam.
Yeah, I could see Drew not getting as many minutes either.
I'm gonna say Devin Booker because
Oh, yeah, well.
fuck Devin Booker.
Yeah, fuck that.
Because Booker's
Fuck
gonna
you,
come
Devin
in and just chuck.
Yeah.
I don't know that he's
But
gonna.
if the other team has to guard everybody one-on-one, like, that's not terrible. He shoots the fucking. He scored
Yeah,
70.
he
Like,
scores.
I don't know. Can I say what I'm really hoping for the Olympics?
Sure. If you say something like, "I hope Team USA loses in the first round," then
No,
I'm muting
not
you.
that at all. Not that at all. Not that at all. I'm not
Coming off of 4th of July? Hell no.
Hell
Don't get me
no.
wrong. I am a homer. So like we went amazing. We love that. We love that. The next best case scenario in my mind, what my sources are telling me,
Hello.
is like I want Victor to destroy the Olympics.
Oh, not
And-
this time, but next time, absolutely.
No, this time, and
Sure.
I want him to come into the then he coming into season 2. Like, I just snatched your gold. What's up?
Season 2 incoming.
I've never been more excited. When was the last time that it was like this is completely off topic, but when was the last time that there is something coming for the entire league that no one will be able to stop? Was it LeBron? Was that the last time?
Was it Zion?
But even then, it wasn't. No, stop.
But I think we forget before Zion got into the league, we were like, oh, what the fuck is this?
Yes, but got into the league, but he's played a full season.
That's
And
true.
we're still like,
That's
oh,
true.
he hasn't even scratched the surface.
Anthony Davis a little bit.
Let me ask you
little.
how unrealistic this stat line is for Wemby next year.
Okay.
I'm just going to say it, and then you tell me if you think it's possible, maybe, or impossible.
Okay.
32, 12, 6 and 4 blocks.
Like an average?
Yes. 32, 12, 6, and 4. Do you think it's out of the realm of possibility that he averages that next season?
What do you think, Justin?
In his sophomore season?
My only qualm is potentially the points.
But I think his points are going to go way up because of Chris. Paul. I've never once called him Chris.
My
Because
buddy
of Chris. No, Paul.
Hello,
No,
Chris.
it's the one name.
Chris Paul. I don't know why I called him Chris.
I
don't think it's too far off. I think it's more realistic for like a 24, 10, 4, and 2.
24. See, I think his points go way up next season.
What I-
Because the lobs and all that.
I just wonder if his minutes also go up, or if San Antonio says we have the draft picks, what's another year of development?
I don't think he's going to give them the option. It's the same thing with Luka and LeBron. We texted about this in the group chat.
Yeah.
He's going to put them in a chokehold of you cannot waste a second of this guy's career.
He's just a very calm individual.
No, I don't
Oh,
mean.
I
don't
didn't mean like he was
his
gonna choke
play.
Pop, but like-
his play is going to
Yeah.
be so good, and he's going to be so good. You're going to go, fuck. If we dumped the war chest out, which they have their picks, but they don't necessarily have a war chest the way like the Thunder do or the Nets do now.
No.
You know,
How
or the
valuable are
Jazz.
their picks for the next 8 years?
Exactly. Like right, but that's the thing is that's why you got to dump them now. Go make your moves. Anyways, sorry, did you have something before we got?
And get Derek Lively.
That ain't gonna happen.
That man is going to have a 24, 10, 4, and 4 season.
I think I do think that
20
I think your stat line is possible.
I think it's possible. I would say it's almost likely that he's closer to that than he was closer to his rookie numbers.
Okay.
Because you also have to think about how not bad, but how the second half explosion after they were like, yeah, maybe let's let the 7'6" guy play center, you know, and let's maybe get him a fucking point guard. Now they've got two good point guards. Anyways, Team USA, very excited to see it. Get very, very excited for the Olympics. I hope that somehow France and
It
the
would
USA,
be so much fun.
just because I want to see him. Just
And the rules
I would
are
love to
different.
see him.
He's gonna have 50 fucking rebounds.
50 rebounds, 17 blocks. What the fuck are you talking about? I love it. Good call. Good call. Okay, great. We're at 27 minutes. Let's get to a segment that if you don't, you're gonna enjoy it. Sorry. It's time for Bob's Buckets.
It's time for Bob's Buckets.
You love to hear it, folks.
Shout out to New Way Root Beer.
Yeah, big shout out to New Way. Hey,
That's my bucket.
Bob's Buckets is sponsored to you today by FanDuel and
What?
New Way Cafe. We'll
saw
take both.
You said I saw the 2.5 showers thing, right?
What, 2.5 showers?
Oh my god, we'll talk about it later.
All right, we'll talk about showers later. Anyway, Bob's
talk about it
Bucket.
in the shower.
Bob's Bucket this week. Tasha Cloud. That's right, I'm giving it to my girl because guess what? She had a 31-point bomb the other day against the Sparks against LA. Obviously, the Sparks are a little down right now, but she also had 9 rebounds and 2 steals and 5 assists, so absolutely crushed it. So Natasha Cloud, be on the lookout. Early season MVP runner-up. Obviously, MVP is going to Asia. So
I'm forgetting who's the player from Connecticut. Fuck, I'm forgetting her name now. Let me look it up because I feel really bad that I forget her name. But that's just because I have a bad brain, not because I don't keep up.
I'm pretty sure Cooper Flag is from Connecticut.
This is why is it? This is the
that's
thing
my
that
girl.
WNBA does. The WNBA.com
Told
does
ya.
this, where it like automatically like slots in like the day. I don't want that. Kalia Cooper. Oh no. Oh, never mind. She's not there anymore. She's not in. She's not top in points.
nope, never mind.
Oh, okay. Never mind. My point is ass. Ass point. Ass point. What else?
Ass point.
What else is new?
Last point.
All right. Well. Whoa! I might have done this before I was supposed to do the
Whoa.
other thing, but does it really matter?
Scared me.
Sorry, Justin. I'm a little old to be doing this.
Well, let me know when you're ready to retire. That's right. It's a random question
You're
of the
gonna
day.
give me liver spots.
It's a random question of the day where I ask one random NBA trivia question. If anybody gets it right, they get 1,000 points. Taj Gibson is a 15-year NBA veteran who has played for 6 teams in his career. Your question today is: what is Taj Gibson's career high points in a game?
Taj.
We're back to hard random trivia questions.
Gibson. You know, this is the third time I have seen or heard of Taj Gibson in the last like 2 days. Like honestly, probably
You saw him?
24 hours.
saw
He
him?
was on a TV show that Sarah, Steaks by Sarah. What up, girl?
Hey!
Shout out. With
Is it
owning
House of the Dragon?
It's called Owning. Yeah, it's called House of Dragons. No, Owning Manhattan. And Taj Gibson was in this episode for some reason.
And in it, he was like, now I want to buy this for 1.2 because my career high points was
32.
The boys in the chat saw the FanDuel shower thing. This quick thing. We've got some time. FanDuel posted a thing that was like, be honest, how many showers do you take a week? And the over-under was 2.5.
Oh my fucking god.
Dan said, all caps, over. Whoever says under is a freak. John Anthony said, the line being 2.5 is foul.
They're just giving money away over there.
For real.
Oh lord. 32.
It's like he did answer the question. Nope. I'm gonna go with 43.
Holy shit. Nope. In 2018, Taj Gibson played 43 minutes and went 11 of 16 to score a career high 28 points. Yes. 28 points for Taj Gibson.
Damn.
I kind of threw that one together, so I'm sorry about that commenter who didn't like it when they don't get them, but
Oh yeah.
Take that.
You think you don't like it when we don't get it? Think
we
about
hate
us.
it. Think about how we feel.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's get to a game. It's called Jump Ball Trivia.
Rewind.
Fuck yeah, I forgot about this. I don't even want to do the show anymore when I hear this. I just want this to play on loop. Fuck! You did that on the first time, and now I think of it every time. Welcome to Jump Ball Trivia, folks. This is how it works. These two guys over here will compete against their co-hosts, each other, in a best of 3 trivia game. I will ask the same question at the same time. The first person to get the correct answer gets the point for the question. The first player to 2 correct answers wins the round and receives 100 points. Now, there's only 2 of you, and there's 6 rounds of these. So 600 points on the board. And I only got 100 in the beginning thingamajig. So we'll see how it goes here. If you can't decide, you split the points. We've played this before. If you're unfamiliar, you'll catch on. Okay, ready for round 1. Obviously, we don't have to pick opponent or anything like that. It's just the 2 of you. So you ready?
Let's rock.
Yeah.
What is the name? I love it this way. I love doing it this way. What is the name of the following team's home arena? Lakers.
Crypto.com.
Justin got it. Justin got it. Point 1 for Justin. Bob, you got to get this one to stay in the round. How many championships did the following player win?
Oh!
Shaq.
5.
4.
Bob gets
yeah.
it. And we go to a sudden death. Question 3. 4 is correct.
Idiot.
I'm going to say who the head coach of the following team is. Who is the head coach of the Heat?
Spoelstra.
But Justin gets it. 100 points to Justin in round 1. Good job. All right. Let's go to round 2.
Brain's got to work quick.
I'm going to ask you the mascot. So you're at a disadvantage. Now, I will say this game was put together before we knew Trey wasn't here. So it was a maybe if Bob would be involved.
Yeah.
No advantage before, you know.
Everyone knows me as the mascot specialist
Rockets.
around here.
Oh,
It's the bear. It's
it's the Rockets Bear, the Houston Bear,
his name is
Franklin
Crunch
the Bear.
Crash.
You're really close.
His
You're
name
so
is
close.
Clutch.
Yes! You're so close. Yes, you got it. Clutch the bear. Who is the franchise leading scorer for the Celtics?
Larry Bird.
Paul Pierce.
Yes,
Paul
Paul
Pierce.
Pierce is correct, and we are tied going to a sudden death. Question 3 again. Yeah. Who led the league in the following stat this season? per game.
Thank you.
Assist.
Huh?
Assist.
Halliburton?
Yes, Halliburton is correct.
I didn't even hear what the word
I'm
was.
sorry.
at
Yeah,
first.
probably my fault. Yeah.
That's okay.
Oh, well. Yeah, you're tied at 100. 1-1 going into round 3. Question 3, or round 3. Where did the following player go to college?
Where's Trey when you
Kyrie.
Duke.
Bob got round 1. Question 1 there. Who led the following team in points per game this season, 2024? Kings.
De'Aaron Fox.
Sabonis.
Wow, that was about as close as we can get. Give me a second here. What we're going to do in this very rare instance.
Can we get a replay? Are we going slow-mo?
It was like, I definitely couldn't discern live.
You have to go to the mic.
What I have to do is I have to go back and get a bonus question
Oh.
to split the jump ball trivia round that we're doing. Okay. Who?
Huh?
I think we've used all these. What is the name of the following team's home arena? Where's?
Chase Center.
Yeah.
Okay, Bob gets it. Bob clears the round. And let me get back to where we were at. And that was sorry, that
Round
was
3.
Round 3, correct. Good job. And so
100 points to me.
and Bob got that one, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, you get the and one. The last question before the little bonus question that we had to throw in there. I'm going to read the question. You can double your points, make it 200 points if you get it right. If not, you still stick with the 100
Come on, mama.
for 30 seconds.
Otis needs a new pair of shoes.
What pick was De'Aaron Fox in his draft?
Oh.
30 seconds.
Oh, man. I'm between two, so I'm going to guess the first one. He was the 6th overall pick in his draft. He was either that or the 7th. I think he was the 6th.
Final answer.
Final answer.
He was neither the 6th nor the 7th. He was the 5th overall pick.
Oh.
So no double on there for your and one.
Son of a biscuit.
Still have yet to anyone to get their and one.
I got my hand one.
You got one?
I think he's gotten one.
Yeah, I got the John Wall one.
John Wall.
What?
Or was it Kimba Walker?
Kemba Wall.
Maybe it's
No. Kemba, you got during rapid fire trivia.
Oh.
You called his exact points per game during
Yes, that was crazy.
your career
Yeah.
trip, which was
Never mind
19.3,
then,
and you said it exactly spot on. Okay, round 4. I'm going to ask who was drafted number 1 overall in the next in this year. The year that I'm about to say, 2020.
Who was, wait, what?
Number 1
Paolo?
overall.
Oh.
No, it was.
It was,
overall in 2020. Why?
Zion? No.
Blanking.
Wow.
Cade Cunningham.
Wow.
Oh, I don't know.
Whoa.
Okay, wow. It was Anthony Edwards.
Holy sh!
So here's what we're going to do.
Wow. That ball was in the air the whole time. We were just trying to tip it back and forth.
I'm going to ask you a question. Here it is. We're just going to restart round 4.
Okay.
Thank you.
What pick was the following player? Sorry. What year was the following player drafted?
Okay.
Anthony Davis.
2010?
AD 2012.
There it is. Yep. Bob gets first point of round 4. What is the name of the following team's home arena? I know we've done this a couple times.
Keep
the
'em
bonus
coming.
question threw in a little wrinkle. Knicks.
Madison Square Garden.
Bob gets it. Bob clears the round again. What's the score right now?
The score is 3-1.
Damn,
100.
Bob mopping. Sorry, do you need a bucket for that mop over there, Bob?
Bob's Buckets, baby.
Hey.
Get your mops out.
Round 5. How many championships did the following player win? Magic Johnson.
5.
5 is correct. Justin takes the first question. I'm going to ask you, who was the regular season MVP in the following year? 2009.
Kobe Bryant. Oh no,
Dwight?
Dirk Nowitzki. LeBron James.
LeBron is correct. Justin clears the round.
Should have just gone with the easy one.
LeBron was 9-10 and then 12-13
That's
with
what it
Rose
was.
in
Yes.
11.
Sorry.
On to round 5.
Whoopsie.
Sorry, on to round 6 in our final round. What team did Jalen Smith just sign with?
The Magic? No, Jalen Smith,
He just signed with the.
Lakers.
He signed
Smith.
with the Chicago Bulls.
That is correct.
Wow.
Justin takes the first question. What team does the following player play for? Jalen Green.
Rockets.
Rockets. Dang it.
Bob gets it. We are going to a sudden death round 3 to close out the game. Does Justin get this one and even the game 300 each? Or is Bob finish the day 4-2? Where did the following player go to college? Jalen Brunson.
Villanova.
Wow. Wow. That was extremely close. I might have sensed a slight edge for Justin, simply in speed of saying. But because it's the last question of the game, we're pulling up a bonus question.
Yeah, we
baby.
are.
Oh, yeah.
Overtime
Okay.
in round 6.
Here we
Game,
go.
question, whatever it is. This is the do or die.
For all the Jalens.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be a Jalen question, huh?
We need more accordion
What?
music.
How do you spell Jalen Brown?
What year was the following player drafted? Jalen Brunson.
Brunson 19.
2016.
No, 18.
2018.
18 is correct. Bob
damn it,
gets it. 2018. And of course,
Play that song!
you know what it
Right,
was?
it's the
It was the
Jalen
Jalen
Brown.
Brown.
Jalen Brown.
It's the
Jalen Brown, yo. Jalen Brown. It's the Jalen Brown, yo. Jalen Brown. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sounds like 11 Jalens.
12.
12.
In this account, 4 Jalen's. All right, cool. Awesome. So then, is it 400 to Bob, 200 to you on that
that
game
game.
there? Yeah. Okay. Boy, oh boy. Well, we've got another game to get to, and this is where I could stand a chance to get some points, and that's because today's game of the day, one we haven't played in a minute, but it's fun when we play it. This one is the nickname game.
What? Hey, don't you want to get the nickname right?
All right. The nickname game. Here's how this one goes. I will read you a real listed basketball reference nickname of a random NBA mystery player. It will be your job to work as a team to guess the mystery player. The points, as well as the difficulty, will increase with each round. Throughout the game, you have 3 lifelines. Pay attention. The remix lifeline, where I will list another listed nickname of this player. The number lifeline, where I will reveal the the player's number. And the stats lifeline, where I will reveal one of this player's career statistics of your choice. If you get it right, you get the points. If you get it wrong, I get the points for the round. Does that sound good, team?
I think it sounds fair.
Okay. Round 1 is...
I agree.
Round
Yeah.
1 is worth 25 points. And the nickname is the Dancing Bear. You know what? We're going to do this.
Oh, my.
Sounds way more serious. The Dancing Bear. Sounds kind of like a
It sounds
Charles
like
Barkley.
Sounds like a Jokic.
Okay, I like it. Jokic. Run with it.
25 points. Jokic, final answer.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, That is Draymond Green, the dancing bear, also known as Day Day or Dre.
Day.
Day Day. All right, round 2 worth 50 points.
I mean, I just picture you.
Oh, wait, those 25 points are for you, right?
25
Michael?
points are for me.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
50 points for round 2, and this player's known as Debo.
I kind of want to say Draymond Green again, but like
Not Draymond Green again.
because Zebo, Zach Randolph.
Yeah.
Debo, Dax Randolph.
DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, Debo. I like it.
Should we get a stats or a number? Should we use a
I don't
hint?
think we do need it. I think I
There's
like
8
it.
rounds, might want to
Yeah.
save it.
Debo, D-E-B-O. I don't think it's right.
I think it is given the new music video. That's why.
Because of the new music video. You heard it from me, Justin.
DeMar DeRozan.
That is correct.
Thank
It
you,
has
new
nothing to
music
do with the
video.
music video, the Not Like Us music video, but it is that, also known as I Am Mr. Toronto. DeMar DeRozan, number 10 for the Kings. 50 points for you guys.
in that song, D-Rose.
Yeah. 75 points for round 3. Round 3, this person is known as P-Double.
P-double?
Sorry, P-Double.
P-Double?
Is this PJ Washington?
Was this Pistol Pete?
P-dub, get the PW.
Two
PJ
Ps.
Washington.
Oh.
I don't know.
But is he going to get you a double-double?
Is it Paul George? No.
No, that's playoff Pete.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I could see
I see you, John Anthony.
PJ Washington. I like Pistol. I don't know why I like Pistol Pete. Because of the P's. I don't know.
Should we get a remix?
No, it's too early.
I need an answer right now.
PJ Washington.
The other nickname for this player is The Truth. Paul Pierce. 75 points for me. Paul Pierce, number 34 for the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
It's okay.
All right, round 4. And round 4, break the huddle.
Uh-oh.
You guys are working alone. No lifelines allowed.
Don't look
So
at
no deliberation. I mean, you're welcome to deliberate if you want, but you're potentially giving your opponent, in this round specifically, an advantage. This player is known as Cookie Monster. Keep doing the wrong button. It's funny how quiet you go. Now you're thinking inside.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still rocking with. I think this is a Charles Barkley nickname.
Okay. I will pocket.
damn.
I will pocket your Barkley if it's correct at the end of the 30 seconds.
Okay, I will say Cookie Monster, stealing your cookies, Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving is incorrect, and Charles Barkley is incorrect. This player, another nickname for this player is Big Honey. Any other guesses? You can work aloud if you'd like.
Sibo?
No.
Zach Randolph?
Big Honey?
Big
I like
Honey.
Mark Gasol for that.
No, it's Nikola Jokic.
Ah!
Basketball Reference has him listed as Cookie Monster and Big Honey. Nikola Jokic, number 15.
But not Dancing Bear.
Not the Dancing
Not the
Bear.
Dancing Bear. Should
Not
be.
the Dancing Bear.
He looks like one.
What would be a horse-related nickname for Jokic? What are the Clydesdales?
Jockey.
The Clydesdale.
Yeah.
His name's not Clyde. The Jokic Dale. That's worse.
It's a
Round 5.
Worse.
This player is known as, and I want the chat to blow up the way that I need it to, and I also need you guys to react the way I need it to, because this legitimate nickname for this person is Mighty Mouth.
Mighty Mouth.
Mighty Mouth. Mighty Mouth.
It sounds like a
What?
Mighty Mouse knockoff. So who's small and talks a lot?
Four. Muggsy Bogues.
Muggsy Bogues is very good.
I think we have 4 left. I don't want to use it. The next 3 probably want to use them on after this one. I like
Mighty
Muggsy
Mouth.
Bogues.
I like it too.
Final answer.
Final.
Nope. Pat Bev, isn't it?
Nope, it is Reggie Miller, number 31.
125 points?
150 for Reggie Miller.
Oh,
Also,
man.
another basketball nickname for this guy, Freddie.
Yeah.
So, all right, round 6. Worth 200 points. We're getting up there now.
Yeah, we got to get these now.
And you've got your 3 lifelines and only 3 rounds left, so you better use them.
We shall.
Once they're gone, you can't take them with you. Round 6, 200 points. Mr. Outside.
Mr. Outside.
Because he presumably plays on the perimeter.
Yes. Do you want to know his number?
Sure.
Lifeline number.
Lifeline number, I'm going to tell you, then you get another 30 seconds on top.
Okay, I'm thinking outside.
44.
Is it a Knicks player? 44? Is Tim Hardaway Jr.?
Sure.
No, it's like 44? Mr. Outside?
I don't know.
Who was 44 in history, Justin?
I know. George Bush, the 44th president?
Final answer?
Mr. Outside.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is incorrect. 200 points to me. This person is also known as the Cabin Creek Comet.
Okay.
Jerry West. Rest in peace to Jerry West. Number 44.
Yes, rest
the
in peace.
logo. Mr. Outside. All right, round 7. 300 points on this bad boy. This player is known as the Superintendent.
The Superintendent. We'll probably use that one next.
I think we want to save that one for the last one.
Okay, cool. So we'll get that one.
Yeah, hit me with a stat, would you?
Okay, what stat would you like?
What do you want?
I think the one that tells us the most about most players is points per game.
I think so too.
Yeah, so let me get that career PPG.
Career points per game, 8.9 points per game.
For what's his name? The industrialist?
The enemist. The enemist. It's the superintendent.
Oh, man.
Superintendent.
8-9.
The industrial.
Oh my God.
David said, ask how many good lungs they have. Trying to knock CJ McCollum right out.
Oh, my
Yeah.
I
How
like
about-
8-9, the superintendent. I don't know, Bill Walton.
Holy shit, Dan knew it. Oh, wow.
Dan, text it to me.
Final answer.
It's not Bill Walton. I don't know, yo. I don't know.
Nope. Great. It is Mario Chalmers.
Oh, wow.
Mario
Rio.
Chalmers, the superintendent, also known as Rio. Yes, Mario Chalmers number 15.
See, if we would have done the remix, might have been able to get it.
Yeah.
Well, then we're gonna do this last one.
All right, sounds good, buddy. Let's win one, maybe.
But maybe. I doubt it.
Wait, have you guys not? No, you
No.
got one, right?
We got one.
Yeah.
We
Which
got the second one.
Oh, we got the second one.
25 points.
50 points.
50 points, yeah, sorry.
2. You're...
Sorry. Okay,
900.
round 8, final round of the nickname game. 500 points. This is the big one.
This
is the big one.
what I've been waiting for.
This is the one you've been waiting for. This player is known as Big Cat.
Big cat.
Big Cat.
Let's
Okay, let's generate
think a little
some
bit. Obviously,
brain.
cat, right?
Well, you're obviously going to use your remix, too.
Yeah.
Well, and eventually, let's get some names out first in our head.
Who would
Didn't
be
mean to
called
rush you.
Big Cat?
Besides Cat himself.
Big Cat.
Big Cat.
Who is known for their feline-esque prowess?
Or just being big.
Okay, so you want the remix?
Yeah, hit
Remix,
me with that
please.
remix, please.
This player is also known as Big Penguin.
Holy crap. It's like Earl the Pearl. But you're going to give us the Pearl.
Penguin. Big Cat.
Big Cat, Big Penguin. Maybe it's a zoologist theme NBA
Is it
player?
maybe
Who's a big zoo guy?
beat the zoo bots? Huh? All right, well.
I don't hate it. That's why. All right. Big
I
Cat,
don't. I think that's the only thing I got.
The Big Penguin.
Big Penguin because he's at the zoo.
Then it's going to be
Final answer.
Igauskas or Zubats. Up to
Final
you.
answer.
Big Zadrinus Ilgauskas.
You got it right. Well done. Well, you got the question wrong. Nope. You pronounced his name right. That is Andre Drummond,
Oh,
who has worn the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
wow. Very creative.
Trying to keep it low.
Like his career potential?
Nice. All right,
don't
so
know.
Justin, what do we finish?
I don't want to talk about
What do
it.
we finish the game with?
Me and Bob got 50 points. Trey, not here, didn't get any
Didn't get any
And
points.
that's a fair point. Michael, on the other hand, got 1,300 points.
Holy shit. I will say you guys would have done better if Trey was here. So you can use that as a crutch if you'd like.
I mean, I
Yeah,
don't,
we'll use it.
I mean,
No,
no,
because
the
every
thing
once
is-
in a while, Trey will out of nowhere, he'll be
know
like,
him.
Cookie Monster, that's Jokic, bro. And you're like, what? And then you guys are like, that doesn't make any sense. And then it's right. And you guys, yeah, anyway. Okay. So what do we finish the day with, amigo?
Well, I had 450 points. As we discussed, Trey, no points. So I didn't get them last. Bob had 650 points.
Yes.
And you had 1,400 points.
1,400 on top of my
Congratulations.
4,000 point lead. What a time to be alive. Well, you know what that means, boys.
Spin the
That's
wheel.
right, it's the Jalen Brown.
Not. At that point.
Spin that wheel.
Spin it.
Spin it.
Oh, yeah.
Spin it.
Look at that spin.
Go.
Lose 100
Lose
points.
100
Suck it.
points.
You suck.
Lose
Take
a
that.
million points.
Even
Lose
when it's,
1,000
even when it's bad, it's not
points.
that bad.
Lose 1,000.
Max bet would have fucking been crazy.
It would have been
Fantastic.
Okay, then. Well, now that I've got a lot of points, you guys got some points.
You
today
just
as
lost
well.
all your points. That's
Nope,
what it said.
That is not what it said. But I think I've got an idea for what we should do with those points that we accrued today, and we should gamble them away. And props to you.
Another exciting addition.
Another exciting addition of props to you. Fourth of July is over. Hey,
Hey.
Michael,
What's up, gangster?
Caitlin Clark.
What's up?
You took her hater bet before. You're taking, you're really rooting for her now at 15 and a half.
Well, they're playing the worst team in the league.
Well, hey, first off, it's Titletown.
Are you a Mystics fan?
I'm a Washington fan.
Sorry, it's called Wizards Watch, not
Yep.
Mystics.
Mayhem.
Yeah.
Mystics
Yeah.
update.
Not the
Mystics.
Mystics
I'll figure it out. I can
Tribune.
do something, you know what I mean?
Mystics.
It's time. Anyway, over to Cowboys versus Washington on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I think we're all betting on Tuesday.
So, like I said,
Wednesday.
I've been playing conservative recently.
Yeah. You should go for
I'm playing
20,000
conservative
points.
this year.
I think I'm gonna put 1,000 down again.
Okay.
Good call.
Okay. Okay.
Even though I did just lose 100 points, I'll
You did.
still do 1,000.
You did. Hey, Bob.
Yes, sir.
Either.
Alana.
I was gonna say Aaliyah. Alana Smith over 12 and a half points versus the Los Angeles Sparks.
Sparks also pretty bad. Alana didn't do me right last time, so hopefully she'll do well this time.
34-50.
3450? Are you serious?
Yeah, you're so far ahead of me.
Oh my god. 500.
500 big ones. And me right here. This guy.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do, Caleb
Yeah.
McBride.
Mm-hmm.
Over 16 and a half points versus the depleted Los Angeles Sparks.
Yeah, without their DPOY.
100%, 100%. Run it up. You know what I mean? Against the actual worst team in the league. Because no disrespect, Washington.
No, the Sparks are. They're right there with the Mystics.
28-50. Just to stay ahead of Trey. I'm gonna go with 500 points.
Sorry,
sir.
the Wings are the Dallas Wings are currently the worst team in the
Well,
league.
yeah, they're all tied.
Well, yeah,
all
but
tied
like
with
if
5
you know what I
wins,
mean. You know what I mean. One of them is 5-5 in the conference, and the other two suck in the conference. You know what I mean?
Also,
So, like,
but the
oh,
Sparks
whatever.
have lost. They're 1-9 in their last 10. Meanwhile, the
Fever moved up on
Mystics-
top of the sky.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh,
Burning up. You know
Wonder
what
why
I
that
mean?
happened.
I mean, just one team won, one team lost.
Well, Caitlin Clark is just fucking crazy. You saw a triple double.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first triple double in a rookie ever.
Yeah.
in the WNBA.
Shout out to all the rookies this year.
Crazy days.
Balling out. Although the Aces did put up a franchise record 104 points yesterday. I forget the game. I forget who they played yesterday. Let me look real quick. It was the Dallas Wings. Yeah, they beat them by 19. 104-85. And Asia just looks like she's going to probably be a unanimous MVP, maybe for a second year in a row. So we'll see. So that's where the points stand for this week. Those are the picks we have for next week. Pay attention to those games. Check it all out. And then once the Olympics get here, I think we might as well do some over-under props on the Olympics as well, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you have an
Why
issue
not?
with that at first? Or
Well,
hate
I just don't
international
like betting on like what is supposed to just be regular competition. You know what I mean? It's just supposed to be like a test of wills. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be like country versus country, more like good sportsmanship type. You know what I mean? Where the NBA feels more cutthroat. The WNBA feels like I'm here to tear you down. The Olympics are all about building up. It's about unity.
I don't know. Country versus country sounds pretty.
yeah, that's
like
more,
war.
That's more cutthroat.
Yeah, that sounds.
I'd say it's more cutthroat than the regular
Historically.
the regular NBA game.
No, regular NBA cutthroat.
What?
Yeah, slice and dice.
I disagree with
know?
that point. Cool. Well, today has been a whole lot of fun, gentlemen. Shout out to you guys for being here. No Bob next week.
Yep.
We get Trey back though, so another 3-man show next week. Bob, I want to let you know you are getting a traveling violation next week. So do you want to take that into account for your bet?
That's kind of what I did here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just
Because
a
I'm
flat
okay with
500.
Yeah, I'm okay with where my numbers
Don't want
at.
to risk losing too many points. Okay, gotcha.
What about more?
No.
No, like if you didn't.
Well,
have
that's what I was
traveling
asking.
coming
If
up,
you
would've
wanted
bet
to, maybe potentially offer yourself a cushion. But it's okay. It's all good.
I've got enough cush.
Yeah, 'cause,
compared
you know,
to Trey.
I'm playing conservative this year.
That's true. You've got some cushion
little
for the
cushy
pushing.
tushy.
Thank you so much for being here today, everybody. We really do appreciate it. It's been a fun episode. Again, go to yaybasketball.com for exclusive YB merch, t-shirts, mugs, hats, stickers, hoodies with a bunch of great designs, many of which designed by our very own Dan Gilligan-Vogel, Heel Boy. He's in the chat. Shout him out. Say what's up.
What up, Dan?
Drop a like if you're watching on YouTube. Send it to a friend if you enjoyed today's show, as well as drop a like and rate 5 stars on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever you're listening. Share with friends, and then follow us at @yay_basketball on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Again, that is @yay_basketball on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram.
Add me on the ground.
Just a reminder, we are recording and streaming live from the Yay Studio.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
And a man, what you got for the people?
As always, Michael, thanks for asking. As always.
What was it we said a minute ago? I forgot. Go ahead.
Yeah, what are we going to call it? Mystics.
Mystics March.
Yeah, meet up with the Mystics.
I don't like March. There's lots of marches going on right now. I don't want to associate myself with that.
Heard that?
No,
No?
I don't know. I don't know what it is yet. I don't. You gotta let it percolate.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. Justin, what do you got for the people?
Well, I said I wasn't going to, but it's Wizards Watch.
Oh, well, I don't have the song ready because
okay.
you
It's
told me
just-
you weren't going to do it.
It's just a little. It's more of a peak, more of a Wizards peak. You know what I didn't realize? Alex Sarr
Yeah.
played for my Perth Wildcats.
Did he
What?
really?
He did.
The connection is real.
Yeah, I know. It's meant
my
to be. It really is.
Wizards watch.
Wizards Watch. Wizards Watch.
Oh, that was it.
That's fantastic.
I like it. I do enjoy. It's gonna be you know what is gonna be in March? The Wizards up the standings this season from where they were last season.
Yeah, we'll see about that, brother. From where they are last season? Probably, because they were the worst team in the league last year.
Now you're getting it. You know
There
what I mean?
you
You gotta
go.
start somewhere. You know what I mean? From
now
That's how
let's
we do
see.
it.
worst to less than first.
But yeah. There's 3 options here, all of which are food related for what day it is.
We'll do them all.
Ooh, it is National Video Game Day.
It is.
Really?
Not according
Video
to
games day.
nationaldaycalendar.com.
Oh, they're a bunch of losers.
Yeah. You know what? It's the summer. It's getting a little warm.
Ambrosia salad.
Today is National Freezer Pop Day.
What? I like it.
Love a freezer pop. Have you guys had the Pedialyte freezer pops?
No,
Save you on a summer morning.
not
freezing.
that kind of person anymore.
Be freezing.
Be cold. Be chilling.
Warm.
What other foods?
Raspberry.
Oh, that's a summer. That's a
good
summer
one.
berry.
Got some
And
raspberry.
chocolate with almonds day.
That's not
Also
a
good.
summer thing.
It'll melt.
That's why it's not a summer.
But at least it's got almonds in it.
yeah,
Gives you
That's
energy.
less and healthier. You know what I mean? Melt in your hand.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
So hot,
it
melt
is
in your
what it
pocket.
is. So, I want to shout out Cactus Dan, John Anthony,
Big shouts.
as well as David and everybody that was here with us live. Thank you so much for joining us. We really do appreciate it. If you're watching and streaming wherever you are, Twitter or X or whatever, you know, wherever you're watching, drop a comment. You know, respond to some stuff and
On your smart fridge, wherever you're
send
at.
us some stuff. Yeah, see if if your smartwatch will drop a like on there. We appreciate you being here with us live. And
Yeah, of course.
There's smart fridge. We've got yay basketball at home.
I've got Yay basketball at home, and it's just the mini. It's on that.
Somebody's on their Apple Watch.
Also, if it's anyone's birthday today, happy birthday.
yeah,
Yeah.
happy birthday to all the birthdays today, unless you're bad.
but not to you.
Yeah,
no, to you.
you.
We love you. We'll see you next week. Yay, basketball.